Now, we're in the bathroom, and one of the most common booby traps that people can't see is everyday things that you do. Showers. Do you know what's in your water? Do you have any idea that chlorines, chloramines, lead, and we're all different types of things that are floating in the pipe water? Now, people say, oh, my water's clean because it comes from such and such, water district. Well, remember, most of the pipes are 20, 30, 40 years old, all in lead solders and copper pipes. So what I do is to take out the chlorine. It's very simple. This is a really good shower dechlorinator. And what it does is it works by electrolysis of zinc and copper. It comes in this nice little box like this. Now you get this tape, it's Teflon tape that actually you put on the thread so it doesn't leak, so that comes with it. And it also comes with this little hex wrench that each one of these little screws here actually can be tightened up, and you want to make sure they're all tightened. They're all handmade in the United States, and this has a disc inside that you can change and exchange about every 6 months to a year depending on how much water you use. You take off the screws, you put in a new power disc, and you've got yourself a really good essential tool. Now I also have a second housing that I couple with this, and this is how I do it at my house. We have empty housings. This one has the charged filter in it, zinc, copper, and then I piggyback on another filter. It looks just like this, but it's empty. It comes with the screws open, and I put in some crystals, and I also put in magnets. You break up the magnet if you like, put it inside, and I also put in small amounts of lodestone pieces too. Now what happens is I put those together, then I put my shower dechlorinator on. Let me show you how to put this on. This is so simple. This is, remember, one of the biggest booby traps that you could actually solve immediately. Problems, reactions, simple solutions. Let's show you how easy this is to install. All you got to do is take off the existing head that you have, the shower, and we'll take this off. And most of these are just hand tight anyways. And if not, use a little wrench. We're going to put on the Teflon tape because the Teflon tape is there with the threads so the threads don't leak. Very simple. So all we're doing is we're going to put on this tape, and what you try to do is you want to try to wind it in the way that the threads go, because if you put it on the wrong way when you try to tighten it up, the tape wants to come off. So what I do is I make about 3-4 rounds like that. You got a lot of tape, so depending on how thick your threads are. Now all you do is once you put on the Teflon tape, you find the big opening. It's got a small opening where the shower head hooks on, and all you do is just twist it on. This is very, very simple. Okay, we're going to put the tape again on the lower threads. Like I said, if you had the empty housing, which I suggest you get, we'll have crystals usually in stock, and you put the crystals and the magnets. There's a pretty decent amount of space. You can break the crystals up. It doesn't matter if they lose their form. Crystals all hold their form even if they're just in micro amounts. Give this about 3 or 4 twists, like I said, and you got lots of tape left. And now we just put on the shower head. And you usually want to make sure that this is, not too tight, but you want to, get it on there so it's like little more than hand tight. So you may have to use a wrench. On this one here, I'm going to have to use a wrench though, but I usually take these shower dechloronators when I go on trips. I go to the hotel. I just take a little wrench with me and I put this on because I don't like taking showers in the hotel. Now, the best way to do this, just to let you know, to tie this up, is I have a whole house system and you don't need this shower dechlorinator. Let's say you live in an apartment. Well, this is what you need because you can't manipulate the water because your water comes from a big source. So if you have the money, and it's only, a few $100s, you go ahead and put a whole house system, then the water out of your sink, your toilet, and everything has all the chlorine basically. It takes out like 99% of it. And when this thing doesn't work anymore, let me tell you, you want another one. Or what happens is if you go to your friend's place, you find out they don't have one, first thing you want to do is share. Why don't you use a shower dechlorinator? Remember, #1 booby trap in the bathroom is taking a shower every day because it's not really good to take showers. And the chlorine, remember, doesn't it just in the water, it's in the air, it's in the gas. They say you can actually take a shower without a shower dechlorinator and you'll drink like 25 glasses of chlorine because the steam, and the hotter the water, the worse it is. We also have these for bathtubs too. And that's one of our very simple documentaries. We'll see you next time.